Hi friends, welcome to Rita's Paper Motif. Today I wanted to share with you a kit. We'll just unbox it and look and see what's inside of it. And then I'm going to ask you to come back to ritaspapermotif.com to check out all the other goodies that go with that. So for right now, we're just kind of unboxing the kit. Now, before we get started, I just wanted to introduce myself for those of you that are new to my channel. I'm Rita, and I love to create, inspire, and share card making and scrapbook pages with you in hopes that it will inspire you to create and to share your creation. So let's get going. So also know that you can check out ritaspapermotif.com and you'll find just a lot of stuff there. You can even subscribe to my newsletter. And you can shop for any of the products that you see on my online store. So let's go ahead and get started. So one of the things that Stampin' Up! Does is it provides product for all kinds of paper crafters. So if you don't have maybe a lot of crafting space, or maybe you just like to create occasionally, then the kits are the way to go, I think. Or if you're going to be traveling, the kits are just made for an easy to create, easy to carry, easy to store way of creating those projects. So that's what we're going to cover today. Now, certainly the contents of this box you can add to or change up, and you can make it as complicated as you want, or you can just do what's suggested in the box. So let's go ahead and open it up. First of all, our kits all come in a nice box in the mail, just like this. And everything that's in this box is what you need to create the projects that are presented in this box. You may want scissors perhaps, and then of course to clean your stamps you're going to want either a chamois, a wet chamois, or even a stamp cleansing. We have a little tool for that. So anyway, let's open it up and get going. So inside, if it's a stamping project, you will find a little ink spot. And that is whatever color is needed for the project. So this is going to be, if I'm not mistaken, this is a Misty Moonlight. This is a Misty Moonlight little ink spot. And these are nice to save. They're good for traveling. They're just good to have them around. I usually use my bigger ink pad, and then I like to give these as gifts sometimes because they're just really, really nice. All right, also in that, I'm going to move the box over a little. Also in that, we find the stamp set. Now, it is kind of hard for you to see those stamps, and hopefully we'll be able to see like a print of what the stamps are, what they say. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to move that box. Let's go ahead and finish opening our package here. Now sometimes this plastic just drives me nuts to hear it, but obviously we have to open it to get to the goodies, right? All right, so we also find some thread in here, and then of course when you get a kit that is a stamping kit, you'll also receive in your kit, trying to open this, you'll also receive a wonderful acrylic block, and that is so that you can put your stamps on the block, position them on the block. I know that's hard to see. Let me see. Yeah, so you can see it better, right? And so you can use that to position your stamps. So I'm going to put the stamps right on top of it, put it right here by our ink block. And then we also have the little thread or twine And this is just enough to finish the products. Usually I always have some left over, but, and then we also have some bling here. So I don't, can you see it? Yeah, it's nice and shiny. So that is also in your box. And then some dimensionals. And then we have these little ink, glue dots. Now I will tell you this, that I like to use my liquid glue for these projects, or my own adhesive, just because it's just a mental thing with me. I just don't, they will hold, they're good about holding, but I just have a thing where I always feel like I have to double check. So I just save these, and these are great to give as gifts too. So when I do my kits and you earn those free kits, you're likely to find some of these in your package. All right, and we talked about the dimensionals, so that was all some goodies. Now let's see what else is in our package here. So we know that we're going to be creating some cards because we have envelopes, and these are our medium-sized envelopes, which would suggest to you that we're going to be creating the A2 size cards. And let's see how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oops, that felt like 2, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So 9 cards we're going to be creating. So I'm going to put these to the side, and we'll just look on, see what else we have. So we have some white, these are note cards, so they're already scored, so all you really have to do is fold them. So there's going to be obviously 9 of these. And then look at this beautiful ephemera that's in here. So these are all punch outs. And so you can punch them out. Here, I'll just take this one out. And you want to do this gently. But when I'm opening my box, I go ahead and take them all apart and sort them so that I can make my cards. So if I'm kind of just wanting to do something simple, I just use what's in the box. But if I want to just change it up, then I'll still take these all out and sort them, and then I can use them in different ways to create cards with this beautiful ephemera. But how easy is this? Because you don't even have to, like, you know, color it or stamp it. I mean, it's all here. It's beautiful. So you could also use these for scrapbooking if you wanted to. They're just so versatile. And then here's, of course, a strip that is probably going to house our sentiment. So I'm just going to go ahead and stack these because I'm not ready to create these cards just yet. And then look at this other card. Is this not beautiful? Oh my goodness. I'm going to tell you what, something like this could create a twisted trifold card, and you could just, I mean, this is beautiful for the inside. You don't really need to decorate it too much. I mean, it's just gorgeous. So I think I'm going to create one of those cards using this just for a variety. But look at how beautiful these are. These really, all you need is sentiment and maybe some bling, and you're good to go. So if you just wanted to create cards, this would be a no-brainer, simple card. Beautiful. And then also, we have some like there's some little circles here for the sentiments. So a circle. Oh, this is colored, so I'm going to put these on here so you can see them. So there's a circle, and then some sentence strips. So I go ahead and punch all these out and separate them, of course. I put them in a little tray or little cups, or, you know, maybe something like maybe this. And so they're all in here. And then when I'm creating, I just have to dip into my little bowl or container, and they're ready to go. So I'm not going to take these all out right now, but I am going to put them to the side. And then we have sentiments that are already printed for us. I'm just telling you, there couldn't be anything easier. Now you can, if you're a more avid paper crafter, then you can certainly, change it up and make it your own. But sometimes we just want something quick and easy, and we just want to give our gray matter a little rest, and so this is perfect for it. Or maybe if you're traveling, this is something that packs well and it's all there. So all I would add to that would be glue and scissors maybe. All right, so this is like thank you in different languages. So let's see, there's German, merci, there's French. It looks like it's Deutsch, maybe some German. But there's at least 4 different languages here, including English. So all you really have to do for this is punch them out and use them. So we'll see how that works. And here's some more of those card bases. So this is the boho blue. I believe I maybe should check on that. Maybe it's not boho blue. Anyway, so here's some more card bases. So now we've looked at 9 different card bases. And then here's some more ephemera. So we know that this is going to be something that we'll punch out and we'll use. And just look how beautiful it is. We have these delicate green foliage and these beautiful, I believe this is, I'd have to check on the color, but I believe that is Highland Heather. And so they're beautiful. And then you always get this little cardboard. And this is great for, I use them for my when I do my blending brushes, when I blend my ink. I use them when I create from these kits because it's just a kind of nice stabilizer. And then also when I'm stamping, I can put this down on my work surface and keep the ink from, going there. So these are just nice, and they're great for traveling too because it just kind of stabilizes the area that you're working on. And I was kind of thinking we might find this. So here is a printout of what those stamps are going to be. So remember we had these stamps that fit on our, here it is. They're all so clear, it's kind of hard to see them on my surface here. All right, so we have the stamps and we have the acrylic block. And so in that stamp set, we know we're going to have the sentiment, let's see, it's going, these are in different languages too, so that's great too. So you could just cut it out. So 3 different languages, and you just cut the one you want. This is English, and then of course we have French and German. And so let's see, we're going to have a stamp that says you're the best and thank you, and then we'll have just a little floral. So I don't ever really cut these apart. I'll just fold it up and then I put it in a little clear envelope, and you can find those in our online store. So it's a little clear envelope. I just put this with the stamp set, stick it in there. And if it's a kit that has some dies that you can get on, usually as an add-on, then I'll just put them all together. And what's nice about it is, you never know when you're going to want to use this again. So now you have a stamp set, so you're building up your inventory, right? So that's how I store that. So I just put it with this. And then this, I usually use the ones from my store. They're a little easier on your fingers, but these are great too, and they're sturdy and they last forever. So I still have the acrylic block that came in my very first paper pumpkin, which is about 5 years old. So I can tell you that these are great to have too. So anyway, I'll put all of these together. I put this in a little tray, and then they sit on my desktop. So anyway, so that's in there too. And then lo and behold, we also have some really great instructions. And so this is quite helpful. Sorry, I had it upside down. So you'll see what the finished cards should look like. And then it just has illustrations that are so easy to follow, as you can see. And then on the back, you'll also see what comes in the kit. And then down below, it'll tell you all the colors that coordinate with this kit. And then just some other ideas as well. So great instructions. Usually when I store my stamp set, I will fold this so I always have the title of that kit, and it's a Garden of Thanks kit, and that's the name of it. So I will always have that, and then when maybe I want to go back and recreate something using the stamp set, or I also save these. When I punch these out, I also save these because sometimes I'll use them for blending, for ink blending. So just wanted to share that with you. Now you can find this kit by going to readaspapermotif.com. Go to the online store. We have kits that come, new kits that are added to our product line really often, so you can you know, just kind of build up your inventory that way. And it also is great for when we don't have a lot of storage. And not every paper crafter has a big craft room. Sometimes, at least I started out on the kitchen table, so you know, this is respective to that kind of space thing as well. All right, so I just want to end with asking you to subscribe to my channel, and of course your likes and shares are coveted, and I just want to thank you for joining me today. Now do check back to see what the products look like when they're finished, and also how I might adapt them using the product to create just a little difference in the card. And you can definitely see those in any other video that I create to go with it at readaspapermotif.com. So thanks, and have a great week. Bye now.